Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Faye, and for today's video, I am bringing you guys a Sephora haul, as you can see by the title. Before we jump into the video though, I just wanted to give a quick little shout out to my new background. It's looking a little different around here. I wanted to switch it up. I love my old background, but I just felt like it was time for something a little bit new, a little fresh, more just like lifestyle vibes. I don't know, like I'm into it. I was kind of getting tired of the whole vanity mirror behind you, and it's kind of hard to film with a mirror behind you when you have lights and filming equipment and all kind of stuff in front of you. So I wanted to switch it up. So I reorganized my room, moved some stuff around, and I'm in front of this window now with the curtains, which I think is a vibe. I think I pop off of the neutral background. I'm into it. So let me know down below what you guys think about the new background. I also want to eventually put like a thin table behind me where I can put some like decor and stuff like that behind me. So let me know, like I said, what you guys think. I really like it, but I want to know what y'all think. And this is my first sit down video that I filmed in a hot minute. So I'm very excited to get into some new products with you guys, share some stuff that I picked up from Sephora over the past couple of weeks. And yeah, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on the intro. Just wanted to address the new background, let you guys know that I want to know your opinion. So let me know down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you like the vibe of the channel, be sure to click subscribe down below. And also be sure to stay tuned all the way till the end of the video, because I do have like some channel related topics that I want to touch on really quickly, but I want to get into why you guys are here, which is for the haul, and then I'll talk a little bit about that towards the end of the video. So without further ado, if you want to see what I've picked up from Sephora over the past couple of weeks, then y'all know what to do. Stay tuned. All right, you guys. So I just went ahead and put everything that I picked up from Sephora over the past couple of weeks in this bag. Some of the stuff I have already tried. So when I get to those items, I'll kind of mention to you what my experience has been with those products so far. But I just wanted to give you guys a comprehensive haul. So if there's anything in particular that you guys are interested in seeing, or you know, want to see me feature in an upcoming video, you'll know everything that I've picked up over the past couple of weeks, and y'all can let me know what you want to see. So in no particular order, I'm just going to dig in this bag, pull stuff out, and show you guys what I got. So the first thing that I have is this cooling body roller from Sephora. I've heard a lot of people talk about ice rollers, face rollers, freezing ice, freezing aloe vera, and like using it on your face and the benefits of that. So when I saw that Sephora had one of these, and I think I actually saw someone using this one in particular, I don't remember who it was, but I saw someone on YouTube using this one. I threw it in the bag and picked it up. This is pretty inexpensive. I believe I paid $15 for it, I think. Don't quote me. I may have gotten it when it was on sale, but I think I paid about $15 for it. I don't remember it being super expensive, but very excited to try this. I have a little mini skincare fridge in my bathroom, so I'm just going to throw this in there, use it in the morning, and I'll obviously let you guys know if it actually accomplishes anything. It says that it's supposed to reduce the appearance of puffiness. It's supposed to have a calming effect on the skin, you know, all the things. So I'm gonna throw it in my skincare fridge, try it out, and I'll let you guys know how it works for me. Next up for skincare, I picked up this product from Herbivore. It's kind of hard to see because of my lighting, but this is the Prism AHA and BHA exfoliating glow serum. So I picked this up because of my girl Andrea. She mentioned that this was a product that she saw a lot of really good results with. The packaging on this is stunning, so get into it. But I wanted to go ahead and try this out because she said she really noticed that it helped a lot with her dark spots. And if you guys have been following my channel for a while, well, first of all, I do have very oily skin, and I do have a lot of like hyperpigmentation and dark spots on my skin, which you probably can't tell. And I have the Fenty Eavesdrop on today. So I mean, it's doing what it needs to do, which I'm going to show you a product later on, a couple products from Fenty that I've picked up. But underneath all of this, I do have a couple of dark spots that I've been working on. They've cleared up a lot, but I'm still working on them. So I picked this up to try out. I just finished, or I'm almost finished with my Glow Recipe. It's the strawberry AHA BHA serum. I'm almost done with that. So I'm going to start working this into my little skincare regimen. And I do also plan on filming for you guys like some morning and nighttime skincare content, because I haven't really filmed a lot of that for you guys on my channel, and I have talked about issues that I've had with products in the past and just skin concerns that I've dealt with in the past, and I found a lot of really great products that have worked really well for my skin and helped to clear it up and get it looking good. So I definitely want to share those items with you, but very excited to try that out. Okay, so next up I have a hair product. This was another recommendation from my girl Andrea. So this is the Sunday to Sunday Edge Flourish Daily Nourishing Serum infused with biotin. So I was surprised when I saw this in the store by how big it is. When I saw it online, I thought it was going to be like a little small container, but this is pretty large in size, and you get a good bit of product. There's 3.3 fluid ounces in here, and it says that this is supposed to provide a lightweight, flake-free formula that helps to repair and strengthen the hair. So it's specifically for your edges, I believe. Yeah, soft and strong edges. So that's what I plan to use it for. I noticed like on this side of my hair that I had a lot of breakage around my edges, and I think a lot of that was partially from wearing headband wigs, but largely from getting Senegalese twists, which again, if you guys have been following my channel, you guys know Senegalese twists are my vibe for the summertime, and I didn't get them this summer because I really just wanted to focus on my hair growth, my edges, and, you know, not putting unnecessary stress on my hair. So we're doing the sew-ins, which I'm into it. It's, you know, it's a vibe. But yeah, I haven't really gotten braids or anything like that for a while because I'm trying to focus on my edges. So wanted to pick this up and see how it works. Next up, I have a body care product. This is from Necessaire. So you guys remember when all the girlies were going crazy about the Necessaire deodorant. So I got the fragrance-free one. And the main thing that I remember about this is that it's supposed to also help if you have like hyperpigmentation or darkness underneath your underarms. So I wanted to try this out because I don't really have a ton of like natural deodorants, so I wanted to try something different. So this is what it looks like. It's like a gel formula. I don't know if you guys will be able to see in the bottle, but really nice glass packaging. And then let's see, has a twist off top. And then a roller ball. Oh, can y'all see? There we go. A roller ball for the applicator. It says it's fragrance free. I feel like I smell a little something. Maybe not. I could be smelling my own fragrance that I already have on, but it's supposed to be fragrance free. And even when I'm smelling, it's like really light and fresh. So very excited to try this out. I am a sweater, so hopefully, especially with it being summertime, that will actually help with the sweat. But I know sometimes when you switch from like regular deodorant to natural deodorants, it can be like there's like a process sometimes that your underarms have to go through, but I'll keep y'all posted on that. Then the next thing that I got is from the brand Color Wow. Looks like this. It's another product that I've heard a lot of the girlies talking about, and this one I've actually tried already. So this is a Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. It magically transforms texture, and it's supposed to be really great for like humidity and like keeping your hair from getting frizzy and reverting back after you've straightened it. So I picked this up for when I washed my hair at the beginning of last week or last weekend because I wanted to try it on my leave out, and baby, this right here, I got the smaller one, the travel size. This one is 1.7 fluid ounces. You don't need a lot of this. I literally just sprayed it on my leave out, and my hair, I did my hair a week ago, like I said, and my leave out is still straight and going strong. So I will definitely be using this both now and also when I take my sewing out and I just have my natural hair out, because this performed really, really well. So definitely recommend that if you are someone that is wearing your natural hair, or if you like to wear your hair straight, or if you have a sew-in and you got a little bit of leave out and you need something to help with like the frizz and taming your hair and stuff like that, definitely recommend. Next up, I picked up this product from the Inky List. I added this to my cart because my girl Jasmine was talking about how much she was enjoying this. So this is the Mandelic Acid Treatment. It's best for normal skin, but it does say it's formulated for all skin types, and it's supposed to reduce the appearance of hyperpigmentation and discoloration. Now I will say, when I saw this in the store, This is a tiny little container. But I don't think you need a lot of this. It says shake well before use PM only on cleansed skin, and you only need a thin layer. So with this one, I'll probably specifically just use it on the areas that I want to target, but I've heard a lot of really great things about this. I have heard though you have to be consistent, like using it every single day, but I've heard great things about this for hyperpigmentation, so I wanted to try it out. Next up, I have some makeup products. So the first thing that I have is from NARS. This is the NARS Cream Bronzer, and I got mine in the shade Laguna 3. So I took this with me when I went to Mexico, which I do have a Mexico vlog coming for y'all really soon. But I took this with me when I went to Mexico, and she did what she needed to do, okay? So this is what it looks like on the inside. Like I said, for my foundation twins, I got the shade Laguna 3. And when after I had been out in Mexico for a couple of days, obviously I got a tan. I have a tan now. I'm living for the tan. I love it. I'm loving the deeper complexion from my normal complexion. Obviously, I don't consider myself deep complexion, but I have I'm like 2 or 3 shades darker than normal. And I thought I brought foundations that I would be able to use, but I was mistaken. All of my foundations and concealers were way too light for me, and this came in handy because I basically would just use this to like bronze around my face and stuff like that, to like get my skin looking right and not looking ashy and pale when I did want to wear makeup, which was mostly in the evening when we went to dinner and stuff. But I really like this. Even with my oily skin, it applied really nicely on the skin. It didn't emphasize texture or anything like that, and it blended really nicely. So if you have been on the fence about this, I know a lot of people have been talking about it. I definitely recommend. And then on my face today for bronzer, I'm actually using this. So this is from Fenty, and it took me a minute to pick this up. This is the Sunstalker Face and Eye Bronzer and Highlighter Palette. I was on the fence about this for a minute because, I don't know, I just kept going back and forth. I normally use the shade Caramel Cutie, but I knew in the summer I was going to be spending a lot more time outside, which I have been. We've been going to the pool like every week. We were at the pool yesterday hanging out for the 4th. And then, of course, like I said, I went to Mexico. So I knew I was going to be getting a tan, getting a little bit deeper. And I didn't really want to invest in a whole nother deeper bronzer. So I felt like this was a good like compromise, I guess. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Like I said, I have already been using it. So this third shade right here is Caramel Cutie, and I've been mixing this one and this one, which is Cocoa Naughty, together for my bronzer. So that's what I have on my face for bronzer today. And then I also use those same 2 shades on my eyes for shadow. And then I use this lighter shade right here, which is In the Sun, on my eyelid on the inner corner. And then these 2 are really beautiful for inner corner highlight. I can't talk today. For all over your lid, for highlighter. So this came in handy for me also when I went on my vacation, because I could just bring one palette. It had multiple different bronzers and also shades that I could use for my eyeshadows. So picked this up, have already been loving. Next up, I got this from Kosas. So this is the Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Powder. Looks like this, and I got mine in the shade Softly. So funny story about this, I think I may have shown this to you guys before because I purchased it several months ago when Sephora was having their sale. I purchased it, I used it once, it was too deep for me, so I ended up taking it back to the store. And then recently, like within the last week or 2, I noticed that my other powders that I have were a little bit too light, and then I remembered that I wanted to try this, but it was just a little bit too deep at the time. So I went back to the store and picked it up again, and now it's working for me. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It's like a baked powder, really nice, light, soft powder for the summertime. This is a great one also if you just want to do concealer and then powder, or you know, if you don't want to have a whole lot going on your face, or you don't want your skin feeling super heavy. This is really, really great for that. And they have a couple different shades that you can choose from, so pick that up. And then next, let's see what else I have in here. I also have a ton of like samples. So when I went to Sephora, one of my friends that I've literally known for years. Like, I've known her since she was a baby. I knew she worked at Sephora, but I didn't know that she worked at the Sephora that I went to, which if you live in Atlanta, I went to the one in Pont City Market. And she was in there, so I got a chance to catch up with her, obviously. And then also, she threw a ton of samples in my bag, so I have a bunch of stuff in there. But the next thing that I got is, actually, let's do all the makeup. And then, well, actually, everything else that I have is makeup except one thing. So, just kidding. I'm going to show y'all this, and then we'll do the rest of the makeup. So, the next thing that I got is from Dr. Dennis Gross. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is the Morning Bright Repair at Night. It comes with the extra strength daily peels and also the overnight texture renewal pads. This is what it looks like. So I don't know if you guys remember, maybe it was last year when they had the savings event. I don't remember, but at some point I bought you know what? I think it was during the holiday season. I bought a holiday set that included all 3 of the peels. So they come in 3 different strengths. So there's like a sensitive one, the normal, like the original one, and then extra strength. So basically what I did with that is there were 5 of each one in the holiday set. So I started off with the sensitive, and then I just worked my way up to the extra strength just to make sure that it wasn't going to be too much for my skin. And then once I got to the extra strength one, I have just been using the extra strength one ever since. And I wanted to try out these overnight texture peels. So just so you guys can see what they look like. And obviously this is another product that I have already been using, but this is what the extra strength peels look like if you just get the extra strength ones. So there's a step 1 and a step 2, and you basically just apply, they're like little kind of like face wipes. So you do step 1 all over your face until the wipe is dry, wait 2 minutes, then go in with step 2. And then at night, I think it's like 2 or 3 times a night, it says on the instructions. Yeah, 2 to 3 times a week, not a night. 2 to 3 times a week, you go in with this one. And this one is like a big cotton round that's soaked in the solution. And you just put it all over your face. These have been working wonders on my skin. So if you are somebody that has a lot of texture, if you just want to brighten your skin, if your skin's, you know, a little bit dull, or if you have like hyperpigmentation, like just any kind of problem spots or anything like that on your face that you want to remedy, I highly recommend trying these out. And like I said, they're a little expensive, but they do sell them in like smaller quantities. So like I said, when I got mine, I got the 5 sensitive, 5 original or regular, and then the 5 extra strength. So you can get the smaller travel size amount to try them out first, and then if you like them, you can invest in a bigger size. But definitely have been loving these for my skin. And then the rest of the stuff that I have is makeup. So I'm just gonna fly through this really quickly because I'll be talking more about it in future videos. So the first thing that I got, like I said, is from Fenty. This is the Fenty Eavesdrop. I actually have 2 of these already, but both of them are too light. So I wanted to get another one. And I also wanted to get something that wasn't gonna be heavy on the skin because I knew like the summer isn't gonna last forever. This tan that I have going on isn't gonna last forever. And it's just hot. Like, it's the hotness, the level of heat now in Atlanta is on a whole nother level. The humidity is just a lot. So I didn't want anything that was going to feel heavy on the skin. So I got another one of these. I picked up the shade 19. The other 2 that I have are in 14 and 16. So on my face today, I actually mixed this one, which is shade 19, and 16 together, and it's doing what it needs to do on the match. Like, it's doing what it needs to do. So I have been loving this. Really great for summertime if you're looking for something that is going to be more lightweight but you still want coverage. And then also for makeup, I got a concealer. So this one is from One Size. It's the Turn Up the Base. What do they call it? Butter Silk Concealer. I got this in the shade Dark 1 Neutral, or Dark 1 In, which is dark neutral. And obviously, again, this is for my current complexion, so all my foundation twins. I'm sorry, I know like a lot of times you guys look to me for like what shades you should get, but all of the shades that I have or that I'm recommending right now are kind of going to be geared a little bit more towards my summer shade. But this is what it looks like. And the thing that I really like about this is it does lean a little bit warm, but I like to use this as kind of like color correction. So I'll apply a little bit of this underneath my eyes and on my eyelids, and then I'll go in with whatever my other more brightening concealer is going to be for the day. But this one also works really well if I just want like a natural kind of coverage on the face. Natural meaning like not too much highlight. If I just want something that's kind of close to my complexion but it's going to give me a little bit of brightening, this is a great shade for that. Also picked up a little mini version of the Benefit Precisely My Brow. I ran out of this a while ago and I just wanted to get a re-up, and I just got a little small one because I have a ton of brow products, but every now and then nothing hits quite like this one, so I just got a little small one for when I want to use it. And I had the shade number 4 Warm Deep Brown, which I did use on the inner part of my brows today. The rest is the Benefit Goof Proof, still in the shade number 4. And then speaking of brows, I also picked this up from Anastasia. This is the brow pomade, Dip Brow Pomade. I got this back when it first came out and I wasn't really a fan, but lately I have been watching a lot more of my girl Maya Galore's videos. I've always watched her videos, but I kind of like fell off a little bit on like trying to keep up with everybody's content on YouTube, but I've had a little bit more free time lately, so I've been catching up, and I love the way her brows look. They look so natural, like in the front, the way that she's able to do like hair like strokes because she's using a pomade. I'm just obsessed. So I went ahead and picked up one. I got mine in the shade Dark Brown, which is the same shade that I used to use, or that I use for the brow definer and for the Brow Wiz. So we're gonna try it out, see how it works. I'll probably test it out with you guys in a future video. Then next up, I got a couple more bronzers, as if I need more bronzers, but these are new releases, so I'll definitely be doing videos on these soon. So the first one is from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is her cream bronzer. This is the what is it called? Beautiful Skin Sun Kiss Glow Bronzer. I was looking down here and trying to understand why this was in another language, but yeah, I see up here, Beautiful Skin Sun Kiss Glow Bronzer. I picked this up in the store, so I was able to actually look at the shades, and I ended up getting mine in the shade number 3 Tan, which is the same shade that I have in her powder bronzer. So this is a shade that would work for me both now as my summer shade, and then also, you know, in the winter when all this delicious tan goes away. But this is what she looks like on the inside. Beautiful. I cannot wait to try this out. And just to hold it back a little bit, because I know my lights are kind of bright, but you can see compared to my complexion what it looks like. I felt like number 2 would be a little bit too light, and number 4 was definitely too dark. But I will say I appreciate Miss Charlotte for coming through on the shade range, because from what I can remember, there were some pretty deep bronzer shades. So there should be something for everyone, regardless of what your complexion is. But I picked up the shade number 3. And then also Makeup by Mario recently came out with a couple of skin products, so I picked this one up. This is the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector Radiant Skin Powder. So I got this one in the shade Medium Dark, and this is what the packaging looks like. I love how all of his packaging is just like clean, chic, straight to the point, not a whole lot of extraness going on. And then this is what it looks like on the inside. So you basically have like a bronzing shade and then like some shimmering shades. So I believe the way that this is intended to work, the bronzer looks like it's matte, and then obviously these are more like a shimmering shade. So you can either mix them all together to give you that like bronzy glow energy, or you can just use the matte shade to bronze. So yeah, there aren't any instructions on here, but I believe that's kind of what the vibe is with this. And I've heard a lot of people talk about this and speak really highly of it. Also, a lot of my friends that are content creators, I've watched them use this in their video and they've really loved it. So, you know, I had to pick it up, and I'm gonna test it out for y'all and let y'all know if it's worth your coins. And then the next thing, or I guess the last thing, yeah, the last thing that I got, because everything else is samples. And just to show y'all, like, all these samples, she hooked me up for real. But the last thing that I got is from NARS, and this is another item that I've had on my wish list for a minute, but I just haven't you know, taking the time to pick it up. And I saw it in the store and I was like, you know what? It's here, it's in the store, it's not sold out, so that must mean I need to get it. So I did. This is the Orgasm Lip Mask, and the packaging, so freaking cute, but really cute pink rose gold packaging. And I've heard a lot of people say that they like this a lot better than the Laneige one. And I just ran out of my Laneige lip mask, so I went ahead and picked this up. I think this was like $30 or so. So went ahead and grabbed this to replace my one that I just ran out of. And I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I just have a bunch of samples in here. Like we have some Summer Fridays, some Dermalogica in here. There's some topicals. This is a hydrating mask. I actually really want to try the topicals Faded. It's like the Faded Dark Spot Serum or something like that. I've heard a lot of people speak really highly about that, so that's on my list as well. There's some little Sol de Janeiro body creams in here. And then the only other thing that I thought was so cute in here is this little mini Nest candle, which smells amazing. This would be perfect to throw in like a guest bathroom, or like a little half bath that you have downstairs for your guests, because it's really small, but it smells really good. I think it's gonna pack a punch if you light it, you know, in a small space. Oh, and then one more thing I wanted to show you. So I didn't actually pick this up from Sephora, but I got it in PR and I wanted to show you guys. So I got a little package from LYS. I have a bunch of stuff that I've gotten in PR. I'm going to do like a whole separate video. Well, not a separate video, but in my vlog, I'm going to go through like a bunch of my PR, because like I mentioned to y'all in the beginning of the video, I have redone this entire room. Like everything looks different in here. So I'm going to be showing you guys that. And I'm also going to be doing like a huge declutter in here, because listen, a lot of stuff needs to go. But because you can get this from Sephora, and just because I was really excited about it, I just wanted to show you guys that I got this in the mail. So these are the new LYS bronzers, which I'm so super excited to try these out. So this is what the packaging looks like. I'm always obsessed with her packaging, and she sent me, she meaning the brand owner, sent me two shades. So I have Courage, which is the shade that I actually have in my powder bronzer, and then I have Strength. So I'm just going to show y'all real quick. I don't even think that I'm going to be able to use Strength because of how deep it is, but it's not even the deepest shade. So this one is Courage. This is what the packaging looks like. And again, you guys will see these in future videos, I'm sure. But yeah, so this is going to be my shade, and it goes on so smooth. So that's Courage, and you can tell that's like the perfect shade for me. Nice little bronze, nothing too much. And then this one is the next shade up. This is Strength. And again, like I said, I'm almost positive that this is not even the deepest shade, but look at that. Absolutely beautiful, smooth application. I already know that this is going to blend out beautifully on my skin. So yeah, I'll be sharing that with you guys in a future video. And that is everything that I have to share with you guys for today's video. So real quick, before I end the video, before I actually even get into that, let me just get a wipe to wipe this off, because I already know I'll have this all over me in 2 seconds. All right, y'all. So real quick, because I know this video has already been a little bit long, even though I know how much you guys love a good haul, but I just wanted to mention to you guys that for the month of July, we are stepping up the content. I know that it's been kind of a little hit and miss here on my channel for a minute. And for those of you guys that maybe are new or might have missed the video or don't follow me on Instagram, back in August, everything kind of fell apart a little bit because my husband got really sick with COVID. I also got sick with COVID, but not as sick as he did. He's doing much better now, but it was pretty bad. Like, he was in ICU. He got really sick. So pretty much since August, my focus has been on family. It's been on like helping him to heal and get back to 100%, helping myself to heal, both mentally, spiritually, physically, all of the above for both of us. It was a very traumatic experience. And I don't talk a lot about that kind of stuff on my channel because I just I want to focus on the positive and just like bring you guys the kind of content that you want to see. But I just wanted to address it just so that it's out there and you guys kind of know what's been going on. So I know I've had like a couple of spurts over the past couple of months where it's like, okay, I'm back, and then I post like 2 videos and then it's like, okay, I'm not back, and then a few months will go by or weeks will go by and it's like, I'm back, and it's like, but I'm not really back. So that's kind of what's been going on. We really couldn't have anticipated how sick he was going to get or what the healing process was going to be. Like, he really didn't start getting more back to being normal until probably like March, April of this year. And like I don't think he's ever really going to be 100% back to what he was, which that's his words. But you know, it is what it is. We're making the best of it now, and he's doing much, much better today than he has been up to this point. So just wanted to mention that and let you guys know that for the month of July, I'm really going to be ramping up my content. I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to have a whole fresh energy and vibe here in this room, switching some stuff around, getting rid of stuff, just cleaning up and like purging and kind of having a fresh start. So my plan is to bring you guys a lot of content, and by a lot I mean a lot. So I'm going to be pushing to kind of do a marathon for you guys where I'm going to be posting 5 times a week. So from Sunday to Thursday, I'm going to be posting content, and I'm also going to be doing a little bit of a giveaway throughout the month of July. I'm going to have a couple of different winners. I haven't fully decided on exactly what the structure is going to be, but basically I'm just going to be choosing people that are interacting on my channel, people that are watching my videos. Of course, you need to be subscribed and following me on Instagram, but people that are giving my videos thumbs up, that are leaving me comments, that are engaging in the comments, you know, talking to me, talking to other people in the comments, and just in general, people that are engaging on my channel. And I really wanted to just give back to those of you guys that have just continued to support my content despite the lack of consistency, because there are like specific people, and you guys know who you are because I always let you guys know how much I appreciate your constant support on my channel, that every single time that I post a video, whether it's been a week or 2 weeks or 4 weeks or 2 months, they always come back and they're always watching and engaging and talking with me in the comments. And I really do appreciate you guys' support. You never really know what people have going on behind the scenes, behind the camera. And of course, I never know what you guys have going on behind the scenes, behind the comments, behind social media. So I always appreciate the encouraging words, and I try to be encouraging to you guys as well and bring you guys positive, uplifting content that you'll enjoy and want to see. So let me know down below in the comments if there's anything in particular that you guys would like to see from me for the month of July. But I will be posting a lot more content, so make sure that you have your notifications on. Make sure that you are keeping up with everything I'm posting, engaging with me here, and as well as on Instagram if you have an Instagram account. And I will be choosing from the comments and just from the engagement some people to win some pretty bomb products, because even though I haven't been posting, I've still been getting a bunch of PR sent to me. I have been doing a bunch of shopping, and I just have a bunch of items that, I mean, I'm only one person, so I'm sure that there's a lot of you guys that would love to get your hands on some of the things that I have been receiving or purchasing that I'm just not gonna have, especially stuff like skincare and body care. Like, it takes a lot longer, and even some makeup products, to like run through those items and use them all up. And I would rather get them in you guys' hands where they can be put to good use than to just be hoarding them here in my beauty room and having them go to waste. So I just wanted to mention that to you guys. Also wanted to mention that I'm doing this marathon with 2 of my friends here on YouTube, with Yuni Rose, which I'm sure you guys know, Yuni Rose, and also Chelsea Janae. So I will have both of their channels listed for you guys down below in the description. They are also going to be doing marathons on their channels, posting from Sunday to Thursday, and Yoni is actually about like less than 2,000 away from hitting 200K, and she's really trying to hit that by the end of the month. So definitely be sure to head over to her channel, subscribe to her. Let's help get her to 200K. And she's actually also moving back home. I think she's already on the road back home, but I think she'll be here tomorrow. So we'll be in each other's videos, hanging out with each other, doing things around the city together, just in each other's content. So be sure that you're checking out their videos, of course checking out my videos, lots more things to come, lots of vlogs, and then of course content videos like this. So just wanted to give y'all a quick little update, recap, future plans moment. And yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Like I said, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. If you like the vibe of the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all very soon in my next video, which should be tomorrow.
She wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl